Alright, welcome to my Fortnite Untask'd Courier Pack gameplay and review. So this, of course, is the brand new Save the World pack, and you get a few things with it, but it is quite costly at $15.99. So the highlight of one of these packs is that you get Save the World. But the problem is, if you already own Save the World, you get nothing in return for compensation. So I've owned Save the World since day one. As soon as you could buy it, I bought it. So that means I still have to spend the full price of $15.99, and instead, I'm out one of the biggest highlights of this pack. So then, of course, you also get the skin, who is Sid Obsidian. You get the back bling, which goes quite nicely. And you get the best part of the pack, in my opinion, the pickaxe. Wait until you see this in-game. Now, the other highlight is that you can earn up to 1,500 V-Bucks, but you have to do this in Save the World. So you do it in Save the World, but you can spend the V-Bucks, obviously, in Battle Royale. So if you already own Save the World, we're going to see if it's worth $15.99. Like I said, in this day and age, that's quite expensive for what little you receive. So for research purposes, let's go ahead and purchase this, and we'll see how he plays. All right, we purchased it, and here it is. What in the world is that? Look at that. That's the best screen I've ever seen. That looks like that fake image sometimes that pops up. It shows this weird, almost like a default character. Let me see if I can turn it to the side. No, it won't let me move it. Okay, I'm gonna go to the right and hopefully go back and see if it fixes. No, it's glitched like that for sure. Just look to the side, that's a guy's face. Weird. But anyway, that saved the world, but because I already had it, they said, haha, look at this, you get a glitched screen. Here's the challenges. Here's Sid Obsidian himself. Goes great with the Black Knight shield, look at that. There's the back bling, and here's the pickaxe. Oh, it looks teeny tiny right there. I hope it's not that small in game. That's weird. Okay, we'll see. Alright, let's go check it out. So first of all, let me show you how you access the quests in Save the World. So you have to go to Save the World to begin with. So here's the Challenger Pack. Let's see what we got here. Yep, the daily quests. So this is the main screen on Save the World, and on the bottom right you can see it does say Quest Log. So for me on the PlayStation, I have to hit the right analog stick, and it brings me to this. If you go down right here, this is the starter bundle, and you have to complete 5 versions of the daily quest. So the first one you only have to do 1, then you do 3, then 5, then 7, then 9. So quite a few daily quests, but you get 1,500 V-Bucks in total. Look at all these packs I can do. This is like 20,000 V-Bucks worth of quests right here that I have never done, but I've bought every single pack to date. Okay, so here he is in the locker. I'm actually a big fan of some of these Save the World skins. I know they don't get a lot of love, but there's actually some really underrated ones. Now, I'm not a big robot fan. However, what I am a fan of is the stealth jet black color scheme. I love it. You don't stand out, obviously. It just has that undercover stealth vibe to it, and I love it. So obviously, it's not just a solid jet black color scheme. We've got a lot of almost violet purple in there, a little bit of pink too, and some white, and then his eyes are yellow. His description says, seeking a new directive. So he's just a cool looking robot. His backbling says, defunct data drive. And it also has that same logo. You can see the hat, fanny pack, and backbling. And it looks like some kind of, I don't know, shock baton there on the right. It does match quite nicely though. Lots of jet black, a little bit of white, a little bit of that purplish color. Pickaxe is called the Antennator. It says no signal. This one really looks cool. I can't wait to see this in game. It looks like it has a nice splash. Hopefully the contrail is nice as well. Now for a glider, he doesn't come with one, but I went through and I favorited all the ones that were purple and black. So some of these storm related ones like Cloud Strike and Dark Glyph, I don't know if they would go that good, but at least they're the right color scheme. And then you have the classic one shot. I think this would go quite nicely. Some more purplish black there with Storm Eye. This one was surprising. The X Glider has that glossy jet black, but it also has white and purple, and that's more so the purple that's on him. You've got the Feathered Flyer, which again, same color scheme. Slipstream is more of a grayish than jet black, but it does have that purple as well. And then the Catwing Glider, same thing. And I was actually surprised by the Wakandian Skyrider. I think that has that glossy jet black as well, but the purple is just a little dark. So I'm actually going to try the X Glider. I know there's not really any of that teal color in it, but I feel like every other color matches a little bit. We'll see what it looks like in game. Now for a wrap, I think my favorite is going to be either Stealth Black or Boogeyman. Now, if you cycle between the two, you can see that Boogeyman has a glossy sheen to it, whereas Stealth Black is more of a faded black. So I think Boogeyman goes a little better. If you want to add some purple, black violets, not bad. Same thing for Violet Tentacles. That's a lot of purple though. Darth Shader has the right color of jet black, but there's also red in it, so I don't know. Any of these would probably work, but I'm going to try Boogeyman. Okay, let's hop in and we'll take a peek at Sid Obsidian. All right, here we go, Sid Obsidian. Let's check out the X glider. Yeah, that's not too bad. So you can definitely see, let me get out of this slipstream real quick. So he definitely does have a lot of purple. So I think this glider does accent that quite nicely. That's not bad. I guess I should say umbrella, not glider. Okay, so let's take a look at the pickaxe first. All right, that's kind of strange. What are those? They're kind of like solar panels with electricity? So the pickaxe is very small. I didn't think it would be like this. I thought it would be a ginormous two-handed one. But he swings it just like Thor's pickaxe, if you remember. So you toss it from one hand to the other. But look at that contrail. That is spectacular. Lots of electric goodness right there with a beautiful purplish pink color scheme. That's great. And it matches quite nicely with the overall color scheme of the skin. Splash, as we saw in the locker, looks really, really good. That's really clean. So I knew the pickaxe would be good. I just didn't think it would be this tiny. However, it does fit. That looks really good with him. Now, one thing I was really impressed with is the aim down sights. I love, as I mentioned, the jet black color scheme. And look at this. With the Boogeyman wrap, it's 100% all jet black. You don't see any pink. You don't see any white. You don't see any purple. It's just that awesome glossy jet black. Look at the robot arms. You can see the sheen from it. I love that. Now, he's also got quite a slender frame. You can see he's a very, very skinny character. Not that it matters, though, because everyone has the same hitbox. I see that all the time when we get a big character like Thanos. People are like, oh, I'm not running that. The hitbox is going to be huge. It's all the same. You could hit this character the same as you could hit Thanos. Let's see what he looks like in the dark. I'm going to assume his eyes glow. Yeah, oh, that's creepy, too. Nothing but the yellow of his eyes. Wow. That's really cool. Creepy, but cool. Pickaxe does glow a little bit. You can see the sparks coming off of it. But again, look at that contrail. Beautiful. Good splash, too. That's almost mesmerizing, like a ripple of a wave. Nice. Now let's go see if there's any reactivity. Yeah, I think this glider goes quite nicely with him. And the little purple contrail looks good, too. We might have a bot here. Let's see. This should be easy pickings. Is it a bot? That's funny. His name was Into the Ocean, and he was in the water. Okay, I didn't notice any reactivity there. I kind of figured as much. Surprise, buddy! Thanks for the loot. Good. Okay, I'm gonna let this guy do the challenge first. I don't want to ruin his challenge. So we'll let him grab everything, and then we'll try to take him out. Like, we could easily take him out right here. Ugh. Sometimes I'm too nice. Okay, he did it. Let's go. So there you go. What do I think about this skin? I use this term a lot, but I feel like this is one of the cleanest Save the World skins we've ever had. As I mentioned a few times already, that jet black color scheme is just phenomenal. Really, really clean looking. Is it the best Save the World skin we've ever had? I don't think I would go that far. I think the clip skin, if you look that one up, was my personal favorite so far. But people always get offended that I don't like male skins in Fortnite. And I'm telling you, I like this one. This one is really, really good. The real question, though, is it worth that much money if you already own Save the World? And the answer to that depends on if you're going to do the quest. If you're going to do the quest and get the 1,500 V-Bucks, then yes, this is definitely worth it. If you're like me and you lollygag or you don't really play Save the World, I don't know. It's a great skin, it's a great pickaxe, but for $15.99 and you're not going to play Save the World and you're not going to do the challenges, I don't know if I could stomach paying that much. Now, of course, I did because I'm doing a review on it, but for your average Joe out there that doesn't want to waste that much money, I can understand. But if you don't have Save the World and you're going to do those quests, it's 100% worth it. So there you go. Decide if this pack is worth your while overall, but in general, the skin and accessories are really, really good. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated, and don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.